astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome. It's great to see you here, and I'd love it if you could subscribe. So this particular heads up video is for the sign of Gemini, and it's your ultimate astrological overview for the year 2023. So is it going to be a good year? Is it going to be a year, or better or worse? Well, actually, this year has a lot of different energy, and it's really super exciting. First of all, let's deal with that planet Mars, the planet of action and energy that you've had in your chart, in your sign, Gemini, for quite a while, stirring you up and getting you hot under the collar, because Mars finally is going direct in your sign on the 12th. This is really going to help you speed things up, and you're going to find your thinking again is going to be almost in overdrive. So guard against any overthinking with that energy, and just try and think things through logically, sensibly, and sensitively. And how is this actually going to affect you through the whole year? Well, the thing is, because it's at the beginning of the year that it goes direct, it kind of sets the tone. So how I feel this Mars direct in your sign is going to affect you is that this year you can expect to feel much more positive, crisper thinking, much clearer about what you want to initiate, what you want to get going. So that can't be bad. And let's look also at my big outer boy Uranus, that planet of the unexpected, that planet of surprise, but also freedom and truth, because it's in Taurus and it's in your 12th house. Now, the 12th house is where you are more reflective. It's where you kind of go within a bit and kind of do a little bit of kind of navel picking. But, you know, sometimes that's really good. And Uranus has been retrograde for some time, which has in some ways been quite good for you, because it's given you an opportunity to just kind of go back and look and rethink certain things, certain ways about you. Maybe you've changed some of your behaviors, or the way you act towards people, or the way you respond to people and situations. Also, perhaps you're learning to be a little bit kinder to you, because that's really super important that we all do that. Well, Uranus is going direct on the 22nd. So this is going to be like you're going to be, your psyche is going to be turbo propelled. You're just going to be feeling as if you have lots more kind of conscious awareness about how you want to move forward, how you want your life to pan out, and really feeling a lot more confident. And what else have we going on, Gemini? Well, Jupiter, our lovely big boy of expansion, of opportunity, of luck, is in your 11th house, Aries. Now, it moved in towards the end of 2022, and you did have a glimpse of how this energy could affect you when it was in Aries for just 2 or 3 months in the middle of 2022. Now it's fully back in Aries, and this is the part of your chart that is very much to do with your the things that you would like to launch, projects, ideas, creative kind of plans. And it's also the community at large. So I do feel that your friend circle could really expand with this energy, which will be super good for you and really kind of help you to manifest some of these ideas and plans and dreams that you've got. Now, make the most of it, because Aries is only here until, Jupiter is only in Aries until May the 16th. Now, it whizzed through Aries, and by May the 16th, it moves into Taurus. And this is your 12th house. So how is this going to affect you? Well, you know, as I was saying, you've got Uranus there that has been kind of really helping you to kind of break through and become much more cognizant with the inner workings of your psyche. Jupiter is going to expand this knowledge. I really do feel that Jupiter is going to help you discover your own truth, discover the authentic you, the part that you actually ultimately want to present to the world. It's almost as if it's going to really push you to up your game on that inner level, to know yourself well. Because Gemini, you tend to be quite cerebral, and this energy is really helping you kind of expand that, so that it's not just all up here in your head that things get worked out, but that it works down into a kind of deeper and more kind of richer level of your psyche. So really super energy. And we've also got my other wonderful outer big boy, Saturn, the planet of restriction, the planet of rules, the planet of boundaries and containment, but also the planet of putting down roots and being quite serious and discerning about the path one wants to follow. Now, it's actually been in your 9th house, and it's going to move into Pisces, which is your 10th house, in March, on March the 7th. Now, this is super good for you, because basically Saturn moving into this part of your chart is going to help you with your career, or whatever it is that you're passionate about in life. You know, if you're retired and you don't work, it's going to give you an opportunity to really work with ideas and hobbies and creative pursuits that you're passionate about. And because it's in Pisces, I think Saturn is going to work with your kind of intuitive energies to help you really have the insight, whether it's your career that you want to develop and start a new path with, or whether it's hobbies and kind of personal passions. So that is going to be super helpful energy for you, Gemini. And then finally, we come to yet another big boy making big changes this year, our transformational planet, Pluto. Pluto, on March the 23rd, I told you March is a big month, dips his toes into your 9th house, Aquarius. Now, Pluto's been in your 8th house, Capricorn, for nearly 20 years. And it's going to be resident in your 9th house for, again, nearly 20 years or so. How's this going to affect your penchant and enjoyment for long-distance travel or for learning? Certainly where learning's concerned, because this is the house of kind of further education and sort of higher learning, Pluto could really help you, if you choose, to really develop a new skill, something that has always perhaps fascinated you, but you've never really kind of worked on. And you've got this energy here for such a long time. So use it wisely. Now, Pluto will actually retrograde back out of Capricorn, and that will be on June the 11th. So you're only going to get just a little taster of it, but it's like Pluto leaves his calling card. And that'll be for when Pluto finally goes direct on October the 11th in Capricorn, and then ultimately enters Aquarius and your 9th house for the foreseeable future on January the 21st, 2024. Wow, Gemini. Do you see? Because if you listened to the overview for everybody, you will know that this year is really going to be a very different year with some very interesting energies which are just going to make all of us up our game. And as I've said to everyone, and I'll say it to you, it's always what we make of these energies. Remember, the planets incline. They give us, it's like they open pathways, doorways, new avenues. It's up to us whether we choose to take the opportunity and walk through that door or along that pathway. Gemini, thank you so much for coming to see your overview, your ultimate overview for 2023. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I really look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.